Hi everyone, this is Bradie and I'm her health planner Ivana. She came to Italy to undergo the Neridronate treatment for CRPS. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Brady. I'm 18 years old. I've had CRPS for 3 years, and I'm from Saskatchewan, Canada.
We are currently on our last infusion of Neridronate, the fourth one. And so would you like to tell us how the hospital was, how was the hotel, and all your trip actually here?
So the hospital is actually really good. I love the people in the hospital. It's just been a really good stay. Like everyone is so welcoming, so caring. They're always making sure I'm comfortable, that if I need anything that I get it, and it's just been an overall just great hospital stay. I love the staff. I loved it here. The hotel was also really good. Same thing too. Before, like, they made sure that we were comfortable in the hotel and stuff, and it was a really good hotel stay as well. It's a really nice hotel. It's got good food. I really can't complain about the hotel either.
And would you like to tell us something about your infusions and maybe the side effects and everything? How did it go?
Yeah, so far, like, the actual like infusion procedure has been going really well, I think, anyways. As for side effects, I've had a little bit of bone pain in my spine and like my shoulder blades, but other than that, really, I haven't had bad side effects at all.
We also started the physiotherapy session with an osteopath and a physiotherapist. How did you like that? Is that any different from Canada?
Yeah, I actually really liked the physio here. It was a lot better than I find it's a lot better than it is in Canada, anyways. So in Canada, what they do is they just write you up a plan. They give you the plan, and if you have any questions about how to do a movement, they will show you how to do it. Whereas here, it's more like hands-on. So if you don't know how to do a movement or you're not doing it properly, they'll physically manipulate your body for you. Like, they'll help you move your body. It's a lot nicer than just being shown how to do it and saying do it by yourself, for sure.
Would you like to recommend this experience to other patients?
I absolutely would recommend this to other patients, for sure. It was just a great overall experience. Like, the hospital is great, the touring is great, just everything is just great.
Brady, we will be followed up by our patient care coordinators for the next 6 months in order to monitor her progress and improvements. So keep in touch,
I will.
and we will email you.
Awesome. Thank
Thank
you.
And what would you say was the healing process for you? Like, when did you first notice that the pain was slowly going away?
It was a couple weeks, maybe a month or two, and I just remember, I can't remember how long it was a while after, and I think I was sitting in the car with my mom. I can't quite remember where I was, but I just remember looking at my hand, and I look up at my mom, and I'm like, "Mom," and she's like, "What?" I was like, "I'm not sore." She's like, is that a problem? Like, I was like, "No, like, I have some sort of pain somewhere in my arm at all times." And I just remember it was like, this is the first time that I feel no pain anywhere at all. And that's when I really, really started to monitor it. And the more that the more time went on and I still didn't have pain, it was like, holy, like, this is continuing to work. And I have anxiety, and stress flares up my condition, so that does not go well together. And even in the times that it would flare up, it would barely hurt, like, compared to what it was before. Like, it was very minimal. The swelling wasn't as bad, the color changes weren't as bad, the pain wasn't half as bad. So, and usually a flare up would last, like, it could last a week, or I had one that lasted 3 months. The longest flare up that I've had, was like a day, not even. So that was a really big thing. Was I was kind of, once I started noticing that, like, my pain was gone, and it was fairly soon after I came home that I realized, like, my pain is gone. And then I started waiting. I was like, well, what happens when I have a flare up? And the day came, and I've only had 2 since I've came, and both of them weren't even a quarter as bad as what they used to be. Very short, not as painful. So it really worked. Even right now, like, I'm not in pain. So it's been a year and 3 months, and still every now and then, because it's been a while, like if I'm doing a lot at work, if I'm lifting a lot, I have a big day, I'll get like a normal level of pain. I can take a Tylenol and it goes away. That's something that I've never been able to do. So even when it starts to hurt or starts to flare up, it's so much easier to calm it down. So it really changed everything. I am very, very, very grateful. Like I just remember, like I said, that first time when I just kind of noticed, I looked down, I was like, I don't hurt. And I just remember that I still smile every time I think about that. It just, you know, you get so used to being in pain that sometimes you don't even realize when you're in pain, and then it all goes away, and it's just life-changing. Like, I had a lot more energy because it wasn't taking as much of a toll on my body. And thank you for reaching out on Zoom as well. I'm always happy to talk. It was so nice to see you guys again.
We can talk
It's really
again.
nice,
Don't you worry.
Yeah, we can talk.
Good. I enjoyed it. Like, not only just being able to go over, get the treatments and everything, but to make friends too. That was the really big thing that made me even super duper extra happier.